Hey guys, Jamal here, and today we'll be doing a video in honor of World Bee Day. We, the Island Hive, have partnered with the agriculturalist to cover some facts about bees. So what we want to do is cover those facts, why they matter. We want to speak a little bit about best beekeeping practices, and lastly, I'd like for us to touch on how we as a society can contribute to sustainable beekeeping and agriculture in the grand scheme. So I will be going through these boxes today and I'll be carrying you on that journey, right? So let's get going. So when you think about bees, chances are you think about honey. You should understand that the significance of these little creatures, they span way more. Bees contribute heavily to our biodiversity. Bees contribute heavily to our food supply. And lastly, bees contribute heavily to economic performance. So in terms of the food supply, bees are responsible for approximately 1 in every 3 bites of food we eat. From the fruits that you put in your smoothie to the coffee that you drink in the morning, bees play a significant role in that. In terms of biodiversity, bees help plants to reproduce through the pollination process. They bring pollen from one plant to another. Bees also impact on the economy in that beekeeping supports agriculture. They are the ultimate agricultural workers, granted their contribution to food supply. So with that said, countries that are dependent on bees, especially for their agriculture, bees would then play a role in the GDP as the bees help them to generate the food that they sell. So bees are very important, and those are just some of the facts that we'll be scraping on today. So when we talk about best practices, we're just going to talk about 3 good ones here. 1, location, everything. 2, ensuring that your queen is healthy. And 3, pest prevention. So starting on the last one, pest prevention. Keeping foreign insects or keeping foreign species away from your bees is very important. Foreign species can be ants, foreign species can be the varroa mites, foreign species can be anything that ultimately can harm your bees. The purpose of this tarpaulin is to actually get rid or to keep the grass around it under control, as those foreign insects use this grass as a bridge to the colonies. So pest prevention, serious matter. Secondly, ensuring that you have a healthy and laying queen. So once you come into your boxes, one of the things that you should check for is healthy brood patterns, ensuring that your bees are reproducing in a way that will keep them surviving. Come close and have a look. So whenever you open a bee box, what you want to see is a lot of eggs. So a lot of eggs are very indicative of the fact that there is a healthy laying queen in your box. So this is one good sign, and what you should always do is stay on top of it and ensure that the queen is laying at all times, because if the queen stops laying, you then have a situation where the population of the bees can be in jeopardy, and if the population drops, the colony drops. And lastly, location. Whenever you start an apiary, you want a nice open space with good ventilation for the bees, hence the way how the box is designed. And lastly, sunlight. Bees thrive in the availability of sunlight. Ensure that the entrances are pointing to that sunlight for the best results, right? So those are some of the best practices, guys. Picking a good location, ensuring that your queen is present and functioning, and lastly, pest control. Keep those pests under control. It's now time to talk about how can everybody help with sustainable beekeeping and actually help everybody to protect pollinators, or should I say pollinators. So ideally, avoiding certain pesticides. Pesticides tend to actually have contents that can harm the bees when they come to forage the plants. So ultimately, you may want to use more bio-friendly pesticides whenever you're doing your farming. So when our little friends come to visit their plants to do their foraging and pollen, they are not ingesting anything that can harm them. Another thing that you can do to help promote sustainable beekeeping, all farmers, along with persons who have their domestic gardens at home, a good thing to consider is implementing a nice set of nectar-rich plants. Plants that you know can bear fruit or nice flowering plants. By doing that, you guys will be providing and helping with the nectar content. So when our little friends come to your gardens and come to your farms, they are able to get some nice pollen and nectar for their protein and food needs. And lastly, a good way how everybody can help is by supporting our local beekeepers. In supporting the local beekeepers, you guys are empowering beekeepers to keep doing what they do, which is to protect and provide for these little creatures who I can confidently tell you are the cornerstone to our food supply, economic performance, and also biodiversity of our ecosystem. So happy World Bee Day, everyone. There you have it. Some facts about bees, some ways how you can take care of bees, and how to keep beekeeping and bees sustainable. If you see a wild colony, don't hurt them. Call the beekeeper and a beekeeper will assist. Bees are very important, and for that, this is their day. Big up a bee you know today. Happy World Bee Day.